Welcome back. Really happy you showed up today. This is the Natural English Channel, your daily English practice. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Oliver. It is wonderful to have you here with us. We post a brand new conversation every single day. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now.
And right away, let me tell you exactly what is waiting for you in this episode.
Because today we are talking about a single letter, just the letter A, that can completely change the mood of an entire conversation.
We have a story about Oliver misreading a situation completely and accidentally ignoring a very stressed out person.
It was a disaster, meaning a complete failure. We are going to reveal how native speakers use one tiny letter to show their real attitude.
You will get a very simple visual metaphor about a glass of water to make sure you never doubt yourself again.
And a quiz with two options at the end, where I will probably get something wrong and have to fix it.
Stay with us. This is the episode that will literally turn your pessimism into optimism.
Few, a few, little, a little. Four expressions: attitude, scarcity, and that's exactly what we're talking about today.
So, Oliver, you had a very awkward meeting recently. Tell us what happened.
Oh, man, yes. So I was meeting a brand new client, and when I walked into his office, he looked at his watch, sighed, meaning he let out a heavy, tired breath, and said, "I have little time today."
He said he had little time.
Yes, and in my head, I heard the word time. So I smiled, took off my jacket, sat back in my chair very comfortably, and said, "Great, let's talk about how your weekend was."
Oh, no. You did not do that.
I did. He stared at me like I was an alien. My whole body tensed up. I physically squeezed the arms of the chair. I could feel my face getting hot and red.
You completely missed his negative signal.
I did. I thought he meant we had some time to chat, but he was actually complaining that we were running out of time.
And that is the trap of these words. It is not just about quantity, meaning how much of something you have. It is about emotion.
Please explain this to me, because I never want to smile at a stressed client ever again.
We're going to put these words side by side right now, and we're going to use two things: our beach from the last episode and a glass of water.
The beach and the glass of water. I am ready.
First, let's remember the beach from yesterday. For things you can count individually, the plastic buckets, we use few.
Okay, things I can count. Buckets, cars, apples, days, friends. We use few.
Exactly. And for things you cannot count, the sand on the beach, we use little.
Things I cannot count: sand, water, time, money, patience. We use little.
Perfect. That is the mechanical rule. Countable gets few, uncountable gets little.
So I count my few friends, but I measure my little patience. Got it.
Now for the secret, the emotional rule, the attitude. Think of a glass of water that has water right in the middle.
A glass with water in the middle, half full or half empty.
Exactly. When you use the letter a few, or a little, you are an optimistic person. You are looking at the glass half full.
Oh, optimistic, meaning expecting a good outcome. So a few is positive.
Yes, the letter A brings a positive attitude. It means some. It means enough.
Give me an example of the optimistic letter A.
If you say, "I have a few friends in the city," you are smiling. You are happy you have some friends. The glass is half full.
I have a few friends. Positive. I'm not lonely.
If you say, "I have a little money in my pocket," you are feeling good. You have enough to buy a coffee. The glass is half full.
I have a little money. Positive. Let's go get coffee. The letter A makes everything okay.
Exactly. But when you remove the letter A, when you just say few or little, you become a pessimistic person. You are looking at the glass half empty.
Oh, wow. Pessimistic, meaning expecting the worst.
Yes. Without the A, you are focusing on the lack of something. You are focusing on the scarcity, meaning a very small supply.
So without the A, I'm complaining.
Usually, yes. It has a negative, restrictive feeling. I have few friends in the city. You are sad. You are lonely. You wish you had more.
Oh man, I have a few friends means I'm happy I have some. I have few friends means I'm lonely and sad.
Precisely. The quantity might be the exact same. Maybe in both situations you have 3 friends, but your attitude changes completely.
The quantity is the same, but the emotion changes. That is incredibly powerful.
Let's do the uncountable one. I have little money in my pocket.
I have little money, no A, negative, glass half empty. I'm stressing out because I can't pay for the coffee.
Exactly. Now let's look at your client. He looked at his watch and said, I have little time.
No A, he was complaining, he was focusing on the lack of time, glass half empty, scarcity.
Yes, if he wanted to have a relaxed chat about the weekend, he would have said, I have a little time today, with the A.
Oh my goodness, the letter A is the difference between a relaxed conversation and a business panic.
It really is. The letter A means we have some, it's okay. No A means we don't have enough, this is bad.
I have a little patience left. Positive, we can still work this out.
I have little patience left, negative. You need to stop talking right now before I get angry.
That is such a huge difference. How do native speakers learn this?
We just feel it from a young age. A feels warm, dropping the A feels cold and restricted.
Oh, A is warm, few is cold, a little is warm, little is cold.
You got it. Now, let's look at some fixed expressions that use these words because they appear constantly.
I'm ready. Give me the expressions.
First one, quite a few. It means a surprisingly large amount.
Quite a few. Wait, few means a small amount, right?
Usually, yes, but the fixed expression, quite a few, actually means many. There were quite a few people at the party. It means there were a lot of people.
English is crazy. Quite a few means a lot. Okay, I will just memorize that one whole. Quite a
Yes,
few
there
equals
were
a lot.
very few options. It highlights the scarcity.
Very few options. We are in trouble. Got it.
And the last one, little did I know. It's an idiom that means I completely didn't know or I had no idea what was going to happen.
Little did I know. Like in a movie, I went to the meeting, but little did I know the client was very angry.
Exactly like a movie. Little did I know. Learn them whole.
Quite a few, a little bit, very little did I know. I have quite a few expressions to practice now.
Very clever. Now it's time for the error check. 3 common mistakes that people make.
I am ready. Give me the mistakes.
Wrong. I am sad because I have a few money left.
I am sad because I have little money left. First, money is uncountable sand, so we use little. Second, you are sad, so you're focusing on the lack, no letter A, little money.
Brilliant. Wrong. She is very popular. She has few friends.
She is very popular. She has a few friends, or a lot of friends. But if we must use few, she is popular, so it's a positive thing. The glass is half full. She has a few close friends.
Exactly. Actually, wait. If she is very popular, would she only have a few friends?
Oh, good point. She would probably have a lot of friends or many friends. But if we must use this word, she has a few close friends. Positive.
Perfect correction. Wrong. We have a little apples in the kitchen.
We have a few apples in the kitchen. Apples are countable buckets. We can point to them. 1 apple, 2 apples. We must use a few.
3 for 3. You are balancing the buckets, the sand, and the glass of water perfectly.
It is a very complicated balancing act.
And I want to pause and say something to everyone listening right now.
Listen closely.
If you forget the letter A in a conversation, if you say, I have little time when you meant a little time, people will usually understand what you mean from the context of your face and your voice.
Yeah, my client looked at his watch and sighed. His body language told the truth.
Exactly. Do not let the fear of this letter paralyze you, meaning stop you from acting. We learned this nuance, meaning this subtle difference, to sound more natural and precise. But mistakes are completely fine.
Mistakes are just the path to getting better, and maybe occasionally annoying a client.
Quiz time. 2 options. Choose the correct one and explain why using our metaphors.
I am ready. 2 options.
Situation 1. You're cooking dinner, you check the fridge, and you are happy to see you still have some milk for the recipe.
Okay, happy about the milk.
Option 1. I have little milk. Option 2. I have a little milk.
Option 2. I have a little milk. Milk is uncountable sand, and I'm happy, I'm optimistic. The glass is half full. I need the warm letter A, a little milk.
Perfect. Situation 2. You are organizing a party. You look at the guest list and you're very disappointed because almost nobody is coming.
Disappointed, okay.
Option 1. Few people are coming. Option 2. A few people are coming.
Option 1, few people are coming. People are countable buckets, and I'm disappointed. I'm focusing on the scarcity, the negative lack, no letter A, few people.
Excellent. Situation 3. Your friend asks if you speak French. You know just enough to order food and ask for directions, and you're proud of it.
Proud of my French, okay.
Option 1. I speak a few French. Option 2. I speak a little French.
Option 2, I speak a little French. French as a language is an uncountable concept. It's the sand. And I'm proud, positive attitude, the warm letter A, a little French.
Spot on. Situation 4. You are lost in a dangerous neighborhood at night. You look at your phone battery and it's at 2%.
Oh no, 2%, panic mode.
Option 1. I have a few battery left. Option 2. I have little battery left.
Option 1, I have a few battery because I can count the 2%?
Think about the word battery in this context as a general power source.
Oh, power is uncountable sand, and I'm in panic mode. It's a negative lack. The glass is almost totally empty. Option 2, I have little battery left.
Exactly. 4 situations handled beautifully, even with the tricky one at the end.
You know, this single letter A has made me realize something very deep about language.
What is that?
We don't just use words to point at things. We don't just use words to count buckets or measure sand. We use words to show each other our hearts. That tiny letter A, it's not just grammar, it's hope. It's telling someone, hey, the glass is half full, we're okay.
It is the sound of optimism.
It really is. A language that builds hope right into its grammar. That is a beautiful thing.
It is. Come back to this review and say these phrases out loud with us. A few, a little, optimistic, positive, we have a few days left, I have a little time. Repeat after us. A few. Repeat after us. A few.
A few.
A little.
A little.
Slowly. A lit tull.
The glass is half full. We have enough.
Few, little, negative, pessimistic, negative lack. He has few friends. We have little hope. Repeat after us. Few.
Few.
Little.
Little.
Slowly. Lit. Tull.
The glass is half empty, focusing on the scarcity.
And if there's a tiny word or letter in English that changes the whole mood for you, leave it in the comments below.
Your comments are our fuel. We literally build our next episodes based on your confusion.
We read every single one. Put your questions down there.
And go watch our last video. We talked about much, many, and a lot of.
It is the perfect prequel to this episode. You'll learn the ultimate safe word for counting anything.
The giant delivery truck. The link is in the description right now.
And if we helped you see the glass half full today, please like and subscribe.
It helps us reach a few more learners, actually quite a few more learners, every single day.
See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Keep that letter A in your pocket. You never know when you'll need a little optimism.
Goodbye, everyone.